Big Jim Collie says he doesn't like to eat on an empty stomach, so you'll find no cornflakes on his table. He starts the day as he means to continue, with a wee dram. It's what a Scotsman might call the moonshine breakfast. But to Big Jim, it's an important curtain raiser to a rather special day. Jim's a Scottish crofter. He lives alone in a tin-roofed bothy in the foothills of the Cairngorms. Normally, he'd be looking after his sheep and cows. This morning, though, it's a question of getting himself into the right frame of mind for a most unusual journey. The melodeon and the whiskey are all part of a ritual. It's always like this before he makes one of his famous visits to Braemar. That town's over 60 miles away by road, but Jim knows a shortcut. The Lower Tullochgrue, the highest pass in the highest mountain range in Britain. This way, it's only 22 miles to Braemar. To get there, however, you've got to cross some of the wildest and most intractable terrain in Scotland. Jim agrees it's tough, but the Larrig holds no horrors for him. After all, as everyone in these parts knows, he's got his own secret weapon. The Larrig Flyer. That's what the locals have christened Jim's old bone shaker. It didn't exactly come with a guarantee that it would climb mountains when he bought it off a mate for 6 bob just after the war. Amazing, then, that it's still more or less intact as he sets off on his 105th assault on the Lower Tullochgrue. There's nothing particularly definite about Jim's trips across the Larrig. This time he's off to visit Annie MacDougall, the widow of an old mate who died 3 years ago. Sometimes it's to see them tossing the caber at the Braemar Games. You could say he only goes when the spirit moves him. And talking about spirit,
I've done this for years, and I think it's the water, the hill water, seems to add to the quality of the whisky as well, the way I drink it.
I'm very impressed at the way you sort of wander up to the side of a stream and find the bottle straight away. You must have a very good memory for where you put it.
Oh, sometimes. I've already lost a half bottle.
You have?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Oh, well, I think it's either a fall of rock or an avalanche, because it disappeared.
An avalanche isn't too good for the whiskey, eh?
Oh no, I'm afraid not.
I'm surprised the bike stands up to it.
Oh, it doesn't. Sometimes it collapses. Or have a puncture, broken chain, or broken pedals and such like.
What do you do if your bike collapses, though? Do you leave it and walk on, or what?
Oh no.
You got a puncture?
Oh, I had a puncture last year. Every year I have a puncture.
What do you do?
I just carry on, pull the tube out and carry on flat.
Well, you've only gone 6 miles already, Jim, and you've had a drop of whiskey. There's 18 miles to go. Whatever are you going to do for the rest of the journey?
I would have some more on the way. I have another little cargo in readiness for the journey. The Larrig itself it's not recommended really for bikes unless you're prepared to either push it or carry it in different sections. Oh, and on the journey I'll maybe drink not much more than 3/4 of a bottle on the outward journey, and the same again on the return journey. But on the way, I leave a certain amount there for the return journey. But then it's very tasty, and I have a lunch there as well, and wash it down with the dram, maybe 2 drams. And that carries on for the next 5 or 6 miles. Well, by that time, that's getting near the end of the rough journey. And by this time, you're looking forward to entering Mar Lodge for a good beverage there. Maybe 3 pints of beer, one after the other. When you come, you drink the first one. You don't get the taste of it, but you get the taste of the third pint, and then you're set for the night.
Well, after 22 miles, 6 hours, and 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey, not to mention those 3 pints of beer, with bicycle somehow still in one piece, Jim finally arrives at Annie's door.
The Duchess no in.
Annie's not in. To a lesser man, such a quirk of fate would be too hard to bear. But Big Jim Collie's made of sterner stuff. After all, he can always pop across the Larrig to visit another time.